if you have an unfulfilling social life, it's because you're living your life on automatic. You're settling for whatever it is you got because you think that's it. One of my early videos was about this myth that you can't make friends as an adult. It's so ridiculous. No, you don't have the motivation. You're coming up with excuses. And listen, yeah, in some cultures it's harder to make friends as an adult. But guess what? Even in Sweden, okay, even if you're Swedish, I'm sorry to hear that if you're Swedish, but I love Swedish people. If you're Swedish and you have no friends and you live in Sweden, go talk to 100 people. One person at least will be receptive. I can't prove this. I guess I'd have to do that myself next time I'm in Sweden. And why is that? Because wherever you are, it doesn't matter the country, at least 1% of people, way more than 1%, at least 1% of people are desperate for connection. Now, of course, this doesn't mean that, if you're desperate for connection, you're going to be receptive to a stranger talking to you. I get that, but still, I would bet that at least one person would be receptive. It's not the only way to make friends. So, there are other ways. I'm just using this as an example. Like, if you're desperate for friends, if you're lonely, other people are also lonely, even in Sweden. Okay? Like, you may have this idea that, everyone has their friends already. I would be a burden. Nobody wants to be my friend. It's ridiculous. That's just not reality. There's this concept, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like when it's better to be in a really bad spot than to be in a kind of bad spot, right? Because if you've hit rock bottom, then the only way is up. You're like, I really got it, it's either this or I kill myself, right? So it's so bad that you're gonna get out. Like, imagine like a really bad relationship is better than a mediocre one because it pushes you to leave, right? So maybe you just have a mediocre social life, and it's like, it's good enough. You get by. It's a way to distract yourself from death. It's just like, you hang out and whatever, but it's not fulfilling. And maybe that's the worst spot to be in. Maybe it's better to be completely friendless. I don't know. But so the reason your social life is unfulfilling is that you're just like, you're settling. You're not doing what needs to be done because it takes effort. It's scary. That's why I make these videos. That's why I even do paid coaching, because apparently people need coaching when it comes to this. You don't need it. Not need it. You could just, you don't even need my videos. You could just go out there, ask people to be your friend, and eventually you'll figure it out. It might take longer, but I'm exaggerating here, but it's like, this chair makes a lot of noise. It's like, I think like 70% of kids think they're going to be rich or something. But like, are they doing anything to become rich? No. You just think you're going to be rich or famous for some reason in the future. But you're not doing anything. It makes no sense, right? Well, same thing with social life and friendship. It's not just going to happen to you. Just like you're not just magically going to find a wife. Well, it might happen. Sometimes it is luck. And also with friendship, it is luck. But you got to create your own luck as well. You're going to get there way faster and more efficiently if you actually actively work towards it. That's why I make these videos. That's why, Anyway, I just and I still get people commenting like, and by the way, I'm so grateful for your comments, even the criticism, and of course it helps also with my videos getting more reach. So if you're enjoying this, tell me why. If you're hating this, tell me why as well, so you can ruin my day. But what was I saying? Man, I can't remember, and I promised myself I would not edit this video. But anyway, yeah. You got to put in the effort. That's my point. Maybe that my brain decided to make me forget what I was gonna say, because my brain was like, they got the point. That's it. That's the video. If I forgot something, I'll talk about it in some other video. And thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. I've been doing this for not even 2 months, I think, and people have been great, and have been telling me that I've been quite helpful. People have been booking calls with me, which has been really nice. And also, I'm thinking of doing a membership thing where I do live calls every week or every other week or whatever, and people can comment, leave their questions, maybe even speak as well if we're not too many at first. This would be a paid thing. I think it would be really valuable. But I don't know. I don't know if this would be interesting to people. So if you think you would be interested in that, let me know in the comments. So I know. So I know there's demand for it. Yeah. I'm just trying to see, how I can help people. And don't forget, I got a newsletter. It's free. You get a free guide on how to make friends. It's just a Google Doc. So I think, it's it's basically getting a condensed version of some of the important things I talk about in my videos, but you get it in text form. The membership thing with live calls, it would also be weekly or monthly challenges, stuff like that. And don't forget, I do one-on-one coaching. I'm going to do group coaching as well. If I have enough people interested in group coaching. So, there's different types of things we can do if we work together. But otherwise, just keep watching my free videos and reading my free newsletter. It's I'm trying to share what you need to know. And if you're confident enough that you can just take what I say and go implement that by yourself, and that's going to be most of you, amazing. Please do that. But really do it, though. I want you to implement what you learn. I want to inspire you. It's so pretentious. I want to inspire you guys. But that's what I'm trying to do. So go do that. If you want, extra personalized help, click on that link in my description. That's another way I can help you. Whatever, Just... You don't have to settle for whatever it is you got. You can do a lot better in terms of your social life. Doesn't matter who you are. Okay? You deserve it. You're not some exception. That makes you unworthy of making friends. People are like, but I'm weird. I'm so weird and awkward. Oh yeah, you're just so special. Congrats for being so weird and special to the point that you cannot make any friends. What a badge of honor. It's ridiculous. I like to remind people they're being ridiculous sometimes. And it's with love, I know this seems like rage right now. Maybe rage is related to love. I don't know. But it's love, mostly. I love you guys. And guess what? Love is something that helps you make friends. Instead of being so negative, just choose to love people, And it's some woo-woo nonsense. I made a video about this, the hippie woo-woo nonsense. Don't worry, there's not too much of that in what I talk about. But it really helps when you take this, perspective, not only of loving people and choosing to, to want people to be happy, but also to love yourself. Because if you hate yourself, good luck making friends. You don't believe that you're worthy. You don't believe... you hate yourself, so why would you think that Why would you want people to be friends with you? You know, you gotta cultivate that self-love, and that can be a long path. You shouldn't just wait until you finally love yourself to start making friends, but try to do it at the same time. If you don't love yourself yet, maybe you do. I don't know. So this is just me rambling. Hopefully this was still valuable. I just want to do some rambling based on the initial topic. I've digressed a bit. I don't know, man. I'm tired. I was in an overnight bus because I'm stupid. I booked an overnight bus, and now, but sometimes sleep deprivation makes you more creative. So I'll stop here. I want to make longer videos though, but maybe more structured. Let me know what kind of long videos you would like me to make. That would be really helpful, because I come up with video ideas all the time, but I want to start making more slightly more structured stuff, long stuff. Like what are some things you would want me to talk about for 40 minutes? That would be really helpful to know. All right, have a good day. All right, I love you.